hate this man. I hate him. Hate him so. Oh, we're live. No, I hate DJ. That's really what I was saying, because I hate DJ. I do. He's always late. It remind me to present him, so you can see the.
And you forget to press the right button. This man. This man don't understand nothing. Nothing.
I mean, maybe if somebody wasn't 20 minutes late.
We didn't set a time for this. You just sent the link out whenever.
Yeah, and then 20 minutes later, this man shows up.
Had to finish the show.
You should have had the show done.
You didn't have the show done until when you sent the doggone link.
Shut up. Anyway, let's just get into the reviews of the wrestling world of entertainment from Orlando and Florida and the world, and sometimes Canada.
What happened to doing everything in order? What happened to that?
I mean, we are, because we're starting with Raw.
You said the Florida area, and I think you specifically said NXT, if I'm not mistaken.
I actually didn't. I said
You did. Raw wasn't even in Florida, you big dummy.
WWE is basically based in Florida now. Don't nobody care about Connecticut. Anyway, talk about Raw, you dummy.
The Raw that's of the wars.
The one with the war, where they fight all the time.
Okay. I like the conversation with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Thought that was cool. I think that's gonna be one of the matches that, like, if you don't watch WrestleMania for anything, I think that's gonna be one of the matches you're gonna watch it for. As far as like wrestling fans who've been really following the storyline and everything, I think that's gonna be one of the matches you can be like, yeah, that's the match I'm really looking forward to. Because I think that's the one I'm really looking forward to. But I'd rather be for the Universal title. Just saying. But whatever. And then the Kevin Owens. I didn't even watch the Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match, and I felt bad because I know it's gonna be a good match. I think I've just seen it so many times that I don't feel like watching it right now. I gotta like take myself away from Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for like 3 seconds so I can actually, watch it and enjoy it. The Neville Rich Swann match. Oh my god. Girl, that was beautiful. That match. That match was great. I love that match. It was an amazing match. It's amazing how much talent is in the cruiserweight division. Like, I don't know if we comprehend how much talent. I don't know if the main roster fans comprehend how much talent is in the cruiserweight division. Like, it's honestly pretty amazing. Like, even the guys who are like the glorified jobbers are still. And that's the funny part. The Brock Lesnar Goldberg commentation, for some reason the stare down came off as weird to me. Like, usually it'd be something I was really excited about, but for some reason this week, I don't know what it was, but it just came off as weird. There was just something odd about it to me for some weird reason. But I'm excited about it though. I'm excited about the match in general. Not excited about Brock winning the title, but I'm excited about the match nonetheless. The club versus Enzo and Cass. Yeah, I liked Tozawa and Daivari. I thought that was a good match. I skipped the New Day and the Shining Stars because the Shining Stars was in it. As much as I love them, like, I know they're gonna lose, so I don't want to watch it. Why? And I'll talk about this more so on SmackDown. I hate these stupid brands and their women's wrestling. Why is this a triple threat match? Like, I'll be honest, I wouldn't even be mad if it was just Sasha and Bayley, or if it was just Charlotte and Bayley. I wouldn't even be mad because they built that up. But like, you just can't have a singles match. They just can't do it. They will not allow themselves to have a singles women's match on WrestleMania. Oh, we'll get to SmackDown. Oh my. Anyway, we'll get to SmackDown in a minute. I like Triple H addressing Rollins' rehab. I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I thought it, you know, I like it. I still tell me, and I'm gonna hit on NXT a little bit here, but tell me why Triple H is behind a green screen via satellite, but Bobby Roode at home via satellite, bruh. Like you can't just put them all in an office or something. Like, because I mean, like let's be honest, we don't know what Triple H's office really looks like. You just put him in a random office in Home Depot, we probably still be like, oh, it looks weird, but I think it works. Like stop with this stupid green screen crap. They're killing me. It just looks weird for like a via satellite type thing.
Why
Especially
are
with one person
carts going by?
What? No. Yeah, like it just to me, like I'm just like you could just put, especially Triple H, like just put him in the office. That'll be fine. Um, I don't know. It's just weird to me. And I get it was live or whatever, but I mean, there's an office or something that looks somewhat near an office somewhere in there. I know it is. Like, quit it. Anyway, I just think it's this be a satellite thing is weird. Because I'm fine with Dolph Ziggler thing. Like, I'm fine with Dolph Ziggler's logo. Like, put somebody's logo behind it. Okay, I can get behind that. But like, just this random, let me throw paint at the wall, splotchy background they put. Just stop. But I like the words that were coming out. I like the words. I was excited for the Chris Jericho Samoa Joe match. And then the count out and yeah. Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman were kind of finishing their unfinished business. Well, Braun was finishing his unfinished business. And then the Undertaker came out. That was beautiful. That was great. For some reason, and probably because I'm in love with Roman, in every weird way possible. No, I just like Roman a lot. I'm really excited for this match. Like everybody's like, oh, it's gonna suck, and I'm just like, if you give it a chance, it'll probably be a pretty good match. I don't know, like it's kind of tough. I'm excited though. I like where they're going with it. With the whole, I had a feeling they were gonna go this way with it. With the "this is my yard" thing, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I didn't even catch him saying that. I think they made that up, and they was just like, we can do it. But
he did say that.
Oh, he said those words. Okay. Words. I enjoyed it though. I did. I liked it. I liked the Undertaker Roman Reigns thing and freaking. I don't know. Like I think it's so confusing because I think they're trying to make Undertaker technically the heel, but it's hard because like right, they were just like so excited that Reigns was getting beat up, so it was just kind of like, But anyway, I don't know. I just don't. I'm excited for it. I am. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for Mania in general. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh God, it's gonna suck," because man, last year wasn't that good, and it's gonna suck. And I'm just kind of like, well, why don't you watch the show then make your opinion instead of just predicting it's gonna suck, and then you watch it and you're like, "Huh, it was okay." I mean, just like watch the show. Just saying. I just don't. Anyway, Casey, thoughts on Monday night? Rah! The longest running weekly episode. I'm glad they stopped saying that.
But did you know that it is the longest running weekly episodic show in television history?
I may have heard it once, at least.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you remembered. But talking about Raw, the longest running weekly episodic television show in history, in case you forgot already, I did love the opening segment with Jericho and Owens. I also kind of I like, and I've mentioned this a little bit in past weeks, but I like the idea of Kevin Owens and Joe kind of as a team or a faction with Triple H, which it feels like what they're doing, or what they're building up to. I haven't looked at any like official spoilers or anything like that. but it feels like that might be what they're doing. And I think that would be awesome to see Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe kind of as sort of as Triple H's kind of I don't want to say henchman, but kind of uh, under his wing, sort of a different sort of authority.
Right wing or left wing? Chicken wing or chicken?
The middle wing.
Okay.
You know, the middle wing. That is that one. Yeah. Anyway, I was excited for Owen Zane. But I'm always excited for Owen Zane because they always put on an awesome match. I think that's one thing you can always guarantee. However many times they put Owens and Sami Zayn in a match, it's always going to be a good match. So it's not like John Cena versus Randy Orton 75, where it's just going to be they're doing that again. Yay. But Owens and Zayn seem to always bring something new to the match to kind of make it feel different. But I can get where DJ was kind of, you didn't necessarily have to watch it right then. You could have, just as well watched it later and it would have been the same. It wasn't like a match where you had to see it right away. But it was definitely still a good match. Brock and Goldberg, I liked. It did feel a little bit weird. Just something about it was just I don't know.
Do the fans know who to cheer for? I think Chicago just screwed everybody because I think like the fans are like, well, we don't really like Brock, but Chicago said we shouldn't really like Goldberg. So who do we cheer for? Boo them both.
Punk. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's one of those matches that I'm excited for it, but I don't want to see Brock win the title again. I just don't.
This was a CM Punk episode, wasn't it?
I just
forgot. I for some reason I thought this was a week later or something, like where they went. Yeah, the CM. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because Goldberg. Because they were chanting CM Punk, Goldberg's like, yeah, I like that. I was like, no, you can't like that. It's not how it's not the way we do things around. Stop it. The CM Punk chants are so annoying though. It's like, dumb. I just feel like it's gotten to the point like before it was fine, right? Like he just left or whatever. Now it's not only annoying, but it's disrespectful. Because like, especially when they do it during like some sort of random match or something. That's when I hate when they do it. But especially like a segment like this is supposed to be really big, and they're just like CM Punk. That man ain't got nothing to do with.
I mean, I can kind of get a little bit. I mean, with Heyman there, it made sense a little bit. But
and Brock, he has some the whole sponsors thing, yeah.
But like, it's just dumb. It's and kind of similar. It's not as bad, but to me, the what chance?
The what chance? Oh my god! Thank you, thank you. It's so bad. Like
it's funny sometimes when they do it to a heel, but when you do it all the time,
it just ruins the entire promo. It's so
like it's to the point where if Austin comes back, it's not even fun anymore because he's the one who originated the what chance, and it's just they do it so often and you deserve it, and this is awesome.
it is WWE fans though. At first it's cool, and then they do it until they beat it to a dead horse, and then it's it's about right.
It's like John Cena bringing out new moves. It's cool at first, and then he does it 37 times.
Well, except for that sunset flip powerbomb thing he did, bruh. I still don't understand. Like, I'm still trying to comprehend. That man just flipped and did it. I was like, wait, hold on. That's too much man to be doing.
And then the segment with Strowman, Reigns, and Taker was awesome. I'm I don't know if I'm excited for this match or I just want to see how they book it.
Didn't they hit someone else's music before Taker's? On purpose, obviously, but
yeah, it was CM Punk.
No, it was they really did though. Like I can't remember who it was though.
I don't know.
Because I have to go back and look at it. My remote's all the way up there.
But I'm just wondering what bro, what are they gonna do with Strowman now? Like, it was like
he's gonna win the Andre Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, probably.
But they'll actually push him, I think.
They won't. They won't. It doesn't matter who wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
They won't push him to the end of the year like they did with Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Anyway, SmackDown Live, which is still live right now.
You know, right at this particular portion of the moment. I agree. SmackDown Live. We started out with the Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan thing. I need some help here. Because I was so confused because somebody told me that they started the Shane McMahon, AJ Styles thing. And I think they had that like backstage segment, but I don't think it really clued you into anything. It didn't to me. Like it was just kind of like there. No, I thought it was kind of weird. Oh, they got into a backstage argument. I see now. Why did I not see that? Yeah. What the?
Because they didn't show it until talking.
Okay, I thought. Oh, because I know they had something at the beginning of 205 Live. It was like really weird.
Yeah, they were still in that segment.
Yeah. But I think I watched the beginning of 205 Live before I watched SmackDown. It was kind of weird. It was a weird thing I did. But you know, this was an interesting little opening promo, I guess you could say, just because it was I don't know, it was just kind of weird. And what the heck they gonna do with Luke Harper now? Nothing. John Cena, Nikki Bella versus James Ellsworth and Carmella. Stop it. Get this man off my TV from now on. I can't do it. I can't deal with James anymore, darn it. It's bad. It's gotten to that point. It's horrible. It's really bad. What are they? Carmel's worth? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on from. Oh God, it was so bad. I like the freaking Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin thing. That was amazing. And I'm so confused. Why we got 4 commentators and every single one of them are faces? Bruh, why? I need to understand and comprehend these things, but I can't. Like, that don't make any sense. JBL was like, that crossed the line. I'm like, JBL, bruh, you supposed to be like, I get it. No. Why? And then David Otunga, he's just kind of there. He's like, yeah. Like I'm just like, man, what is this? Like, but I liked it though. I liked it. I like Baron Corbin attacking backstage, kind of making his point. I like it. Okay, and it's not even Alexa Bliss. It was this entire. So instead of having a one-on-one match between Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, which would be amazing. Nah, let's just put the whole doggone SmackDown Women's Division in a match at WrestleMania for the 8th time in a row. I don't know if it's 8th time. I just made a number up, and that was the first one that came to mind. But still, for like, when's the last time they had a women's match that was for the title that was a one-on-one match? I'll wait. Because I don't know, so I'm really asking. Like it's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while. Still waiting. If somebody can let me know, because Trish Lita? Was it Mickey and Trish? Probably not lying. Anyway, I don't know. It's just I wanted at least one of the brands to go one-on-one. One of them. No, it's too hard. Like, let's just throw every woman we have on SmackDown when obviously only one's gonna win. So maybe I'm the only one that's offended by this. Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, really good match. I enjoyed it. Obviously Randy Orton won because duh. And AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. I have to see how they built it up because I did not catch that. And I want to start watching Talking Smack, and I'm gonna eventually start, but this week won't want the week. So, but Casey, thoughts on SmackDown Live?
I still want Luke Harper versus Bray Wyatt. I still want that. Hashtag give the fans what they want. Not Randy Orton. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But I liked the Dean Ambrose Baron Corbin segment. That was pretty good. I shared a meme with I think I shared it with DJ. I think it was like yesterday. About what was it about? Trying to remember. Let me see if I can find it. I'll get back to that. It had to do with that segment, but I loved the blissertation. The blissertation was awesome. It was her version of a dissertation. I don't fully know what that is because I didn't go to college. It's a thing with college, but she was out there, so it whatever she want to do, she could do. But why they gotta make her face the whole roster, like all 5 of them? That's pretty much
like all 3 of them we see.
I think there's like 6, maybe, possibly 7. But yeah, I don't know why they can't just do a freaking one-on-one women's match. Like you literally have some of the best women's wrestlers on your roster in the world right now, and you still continuously multi-women matches, even on NXT, multi-women match. Like, come on, seriously. But no, it was. I remember it was a meme with David Otunga, I think.
Oh yeah.
Talking about how he's a lawyer and he witnessed an attempted murder and arson and did nothing. I was like, yeah.
That's about right. That sums up his commentary about right. I mean, sorry, David, my fault, bro.
But I love how Baron Corbin figures out how to use the forklift in like 2 seconds. Six referees and other backstage staff to figure out how to, and they still didn't even lift it up. I'm like, bro, it ain't even that hard. Like, you
just ask Baron Corbin.
Like, bro. But yeah, I like SmackDown was all right this week. I just want Bray Wyatt versus Luke Harper. I mean, if you want, you could put Big Red in there, but
Big Red, let's go. Yeah, that'll complete it. That completes it. Big Red, let's go.
Sister Abigail as the special guest referee. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I forgot. She was burned up in the fire. Yeah. They tried to take that into dark place and it just went weird. But moving on to 205 Live. Got as we were saying on SmackDown, a very interesting start to 205 Live with the end of SmackDown Live. I don't know. I don't know if they intentionally meant to do this or they just wasn't ready yet. Like, bruh. I mean, and then the interview from Raw with Aries and Neville, where Aries attacked Neville. They kind of went over that again. I definitely like that. That was one of my favorite parts of Raw that I kind of forgot to talk about. Um,
Yeah.
I love Aries going. It's not more. It's more of a statement than a question. Just hits him with the mic. That was awesome. Um, Definitely excited for Aries finally back. Uh, then Austin Aries comes out for the biggest interview to date. Austin Aries. This may have been the best interview of all time. Austin Aries interviewing Austin Aries. Not even like a green screen, nothing. Just literally interviewing himself. It was great. And I think Austin Aries is one of the only guys that can get away with doing that. We got Noam Dar and Davari versus Jack Gallagher and Rich Swann. I was a little bit distracted by Amy during this match, so
I was distracted by Alicia Fox. Sorry.
I was, but there was no flowers, so there wasn't anything for her to eat that she's not supposed to eat. Although after the match, she did get a box of chocolates, and she kept shaking the box, and I'm like, that's not how chocolate works. Like,
Like what's in there. Like they all made the same way.
like why are you shaking the box? Girl, what you doing?
You should have just started eating the box.
We get Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick. I mean, this guy had to have been like Brian's twin. I mean, they look exactly alike. I think, they had the same. They had similar tights on, but his name was Brian Kendrick. Bryan Kendrick. I love that. That was obviously a jobber match, but I liked it. We get a Neville interview. I didn't really write anything down about that. It was Neville, and he was having an interview and stuff and junk.
And he said the king
of the cruiserweights.
He actually didn't say the cruiserweights this time, but he did say the king
of the cruiserweights. Then Austin Aries versus Tony Nese. A good match. I don't know if these two have faced in the past before, but I feel like they've worked really well together. I definitely enjoyed the match. And want to see more of Tony Nese. He came back from a career-ending injury in a week, like Shinsuke Nakamura.
Remember his knee was destroyed? Remember that?
Yeah, he won't ever go walk again. Oh, he back? Okay. DJ 205 Live.
I definitely enjoyed 205 Live. Like I said, yeah, like you had said, actually, it was a weird way to start the show with SmackDown still trying to go off and they still changing the stuff. It was kind of weird. And that's like the first time SmackDown's went over, like, ever. Like SmackDown is always like exactly on time. Exactly on time. Like I was like, wow, okay, I see you, SmackDown. They trying. The freaking I did like the video package with and I liked Aries hitting him with the mic. That was funny. I thought it was really good. I like Aries interviewing himself. That was freaking hilarious too. Him interviewing himself. He pulled it off very well. He did a good job with it. And it was funny because he kind of acted like two different people, which was cool. I like the tag team match. It was definitely a good match. I like the tag team match. I like how they're mixing feuds within the tag team matches. I kind of like that. I think that was something we said we wanted back, or we wanted something part of, some part of. And I think now we're finally kind of getting them back. The Brian Kendrick thing was hilarious. I laughed my butt off at this. It was so freaking funny. I just like the little like lessons he's teaching Akira Tozawa. I just think it's funny. Every one of them just been hilarious to me. And then freaking, he said, "Well, you don't get to face the Brian Kendrick. You get to face a Brian Kendrick." And then this guy comes out. I was like, "Bruh, This man, the goat. Um, and then Austin Aries versus Tony Nese. Definitely a good match. Shout out to Austin Aries' new coat though. Like, I mean, like the new jacket. I couldn't watch the match for the jacket. Like the jacket had its own camera angle over there. But I definitely thought the match was really good. I want to see what. I still kind of want to see what they're gonna do with Tony Nese because like it's kind of confusing because Tony Nese is kind of there right now. And I hope they do something with him because I like Tony Nese a lot. But yeah, I like 205 Live. It's good.
They just making sure he's 100% after that injury. No. We get moving on to NXT, the N, the X, and the T. Not the TNX, not even the TXN, but the NXT.
TNX, right?
T XNT XNT. Anyway, we got the perfect buffoon. Ty can't finish a few Dillinger. And yes, I'm still referring to him as that. It'll never change. You know why? Because he's a perfect buffoon, and he can't finish a feud. He can't. If you, I won't go into that story, but he wasn't a tag team. They broke up. He couldn't finish the feud. Just it ended. It started one week and then just never. It never. But anyway. Versus Eric Young, EY, if you will. Eric Young, comes out. He sends Sandy to the back, Then they come back out with a severely beaten Roderick Strong. This turned into No Way Jose coming out to kind of try and help Dillinger, but they both kind of get beat down by Sanity, keeping that feud going. Then we get a WWE.com exclusive segment of Peyton Royce and Billy Kay trying to find a place to hang their Breakout Star of the Year plaque, which almost turned into a backstage brawl with Ember Moon. I definitely loved the Aleister Black video package that they had. It was kind of dark and a little bit cryptic, but definitely awesome. I'm excited for his official NXT debut. I know he's been doing a bunch of NXT live events that I've seen clips of and pictures and stuff. I'm definitely excited for his official debut on TV. But I love the video package that they had for him. Then we got my boy Ho Ho Loon, versus Andrade Cien Almas. I just didn't like that I knew this was going to be a jobber match.
Why they give Ho Ho Loon the most generic entrance movie they could find? Like it was just a spinning, like literally a spinning image, not like but it was like I don't even know what was spinning behind him, and I bet you it was something that was probably racial. I'm not gonna lie, but I just thought I was like, bro, they couldn't do something else. Seriously, this man got highlights and everything. I was glad that it wasn't just a CWC thing, but still.
Yeah, but the entrance music too. Yeah, they were like, that sounds Chinese, right? Yeah. Then we get.
Wait, he's not Chinese, close enough.
No, he is. They would have been right. They would have been right on that. He no, he is. Well, he from Hong Kong, which is China, but it's not. It's weird. It's weird. It's like Canada. For a certain person watching that, it's kind of like Canada, where it's like Canada's like America, but it's not. It's more Canadian.
Canada is glorious. Canada is probably, besides the United States, because I live here, the greatest country. Actually, China. China's my favorite country. Canada's my second favorite country, besides the U.S.
So Canada's your third favorite country.
Shut up. The U.S. don't rank because they already in there. Shut up.
All right. So Canada's number 3 for him. You know, I do like Moose though. I like Moose, the wrestler, not the animal. You know. But anyway,
He's from Canada.
that went to a weird place.
It always does
Anyway,
when you talk. What?
we got because we were talking about China, and that reminded me of Canada somehow because
What?
they both start with C.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, we got Billie Kay versus Ember Moon. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the abs that Peyton Royce be gotten? She
Begotten.
she she be working on them, and they coming along. They coming. Yeah,
Coming along.
shut up, fool. Shut up. You just mad because you ain't never gonna have abs like that. She was showing them off. She was like, "Look at this, look at this," and I was like, "I'm looking," and she was like, "Look at this," and I'm like, "Girl, I'm looking," and she's like, "Look at this," and anyway, Ember Moon won this match, obviously.
Billie Kay was dropped.
But after the match, medical staff did come and kind of check on Billie Kay, who looked like she did actually get injured. Luckily, she was able to kind of leave the ring under her own power. So hopefully, it was just maybe a stinger or something.
I need to understand though, because hold up, Amy. Hold up. I need to talk to Amy right now. I hope you're watching. If you're not watching, tune in and watch.
She ain't never watched it.
Because hold up, because Amy be getting mad at Samoa Joe and stuff, and be getting mad at Seth Rollins, but I ain't heard nothing about Ember Moon though, and she hurting my girl Billie Kay. I'm just saying, Amy, discrimination. It ain't right. It ain't right.
I mean, but it was Billie's fault. So.
It won't though. Ember. She heard it with the review.
Nah, that not the rear view. you must work for WWE. You don't even know the moves.
Remember when I thought no, who was it? I think it was Justin. Didn't Justin think that Ember Moon and Naomi were the same person?
Yeah. Yeah, that happened. That is they're not. For those who don't know, they're completely different people. Not even close. Anyway, we got an interview with TJP on his upcoming match with Shinsuke Nakamura. I definitely like this. He kind of talked about them training together in Japan and stealing moves from each other because they move thieves. But TJ, he don't steal moves. He steals moments.
Yeah, that's my boy, TJP.
Then we get the Revival. Go ahead, DJ. Go. Woo, Revival.
Yeah, the greatest NXT tag team of all time. Okay. Still got more titles than his own cast. I was like Casey.
I hate you so much. Versus the Ely brothers.
Hold up. They got more titles than Enzo and Cass, the Ascension, and the Vaudevillains combined. Just saying. Just gonna throw that out there for you, Casey. That was for you. That was for you personally. That was supposed to hit you deep.
Bruh. They 2-time NXT champions. Together, the Ascension and Vaudevillains have 2 championships.
Still.
You don't know math.
Shut up. I forgot the Vaudevillains won the title. Because
don't know math.
Because the Vaudevillains. Sorry.
Anyway, they was going to go up against the Ely brothers.
This man said going up. I'm just saying. So I don't know the math. You don't know the English. I'm just saying, we working.
I'd rather know the math than the English, because 2 and 2 are the same number, fool. Anyway, I know we have seen the Ely brothers before in NXT, but their new gimmick, it confused me because they come out in hoods like the Undertaker's Druids.
They did.
Come out to like upbeat hip hop music. The hell is this? Like, are they supposed to be scary? Or are they supposed bro? What are you doing?
Hey, see, that was one thing missing from this segment, though.
Oh, I'll get to it. If y'all don't know, the authors of Pain, Dan Mathod, the Ely brothers.
So the Ely brothers not coming back because Dan Mathod, like, he's still dead.
Probably not.
Rigo!
And the revival, they run away like scared little puppies, because they scared. And then the Ely brothers get killed some more.
What was they on? They was either on Tough Enough or they was on Breaking Ground. Might have been both. Because I think they auditioned for Tough Enough, didn't they?
I know we've seen them on NXT in like a jobber match. Well, another jobber match.
But it's technically one a match. Rigo! Bring me the revival! And bring me! Oh, wait, we are the champions. Bring me the revival!
They need to make a t-shirt that says, I got Dan Mathod. We'll be the only one that stands it.
I thought it was funny, though, because Dan Mathod got all this build-up. Like, that was what got me, was Dan Mathod got all this build-up to his debut. And just to have it happen like that. Like, they don't like that man. They're not a fan.
Anyway, we got it. Backstage, William Regal announces that TakeOver Ember Moon will challenge Asuka for the NXT Championship and win it and be your new NXT Women's Champion. It's true. It's true. See what I did there? Because Kurt Angle come back. Yeah. See what it? Yeah.
He's not coming back though. He just in the Hall of Fame. So.
Nah, he come back. He come. Shut up before we come back. We get Tom Phillips and his snake on the plane.
Hold up. Tell me how Tom Phillips still the lead announcer though. I mean, like, I'm still kind of salty that was no punishment. I'm like, what? Hold up.
Yeah. But he interviews both Cassius Ohno and Bobby Roode, asks them about their match next week for the NXT Championship. And I really think, I don't think it was a set. I think, Bobby Roode was actually at his house. I am convinced that he does actually have framed pictures of himself with the NXT title. I feel like that wasn't just set up there. I feel like that's legitimately what he has on his mantle. I think that's the kind of guy he is. Then we get the main event of the evening. TJP versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Definitely a really good match. Obviously, Shinsuke wins after his big return after his career-ending injury of a week. That man was literally gone for like a week, like a week. But DJ NXT.
I like the Sanity Ty Dillinger stuff. I like them bringing out Roderick Strong like he just got like ran over by a bus or something. Like I thought that was I just liked it. I thought it was a nice touch. I liked it. And Noah Jose, he was there.
Yeah.
CN, who I'm freaking like loving. This man need to be pushed forever to the moon. Like I need this man to be pushed. I'm still disturbed by Ho Ho Loon's freaking. I'm so shut up, Casey. I'm so just so disturbed that this man can't get a real Titantron. Anyway, CN won because Ho Ho Loon was there. Ember Moon versus Billie Kay. I was excited for this match. It was a good match. And yeah, that the ending scene with Billie Kay, I guess actually getting hurt was forever long. So I guess maybe she was, really hurt. Because it did feel like it was kind of long. But it was definitely a good match, though. It's definitely a good match. This match, oh man, Ember Moon, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. Only thing we was missing was Liv Morgan. I'm just saying. But
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever. Um, the Ely brothers, they're poor fellas. They're poor fellas. They did confuse me though, because I was like, because at first I didn't think I knew who they were. I was like, it's a new tag team. Okay, it's a new tag team, and because they came out like the Druids or something, like they did, like they came out like a disciple. I don't know what the heck I watched when they first came out, and then it was all upbeat. They turned into freaking Rich Swann or something. Like I was like, what is? Oh, no, they turned into like the tag team version of Angelo Dawkins. Let's be honest. But like, I was like, what the world?
Replace greatness. Yeah.
But the Authors of Pain killed them. They did. But I like this. And I like. I don't think I was the first one to feel like um that was a Dan Mather moment. Like that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, Regal, like as soon as they finished. Um, and then I like the T.J. Perkins interview. I didn't I didn't know that was that tight. He could call him Shin. I'm just saying. Um, but the match was amazing. Their match was really good. I like that it was really good because a lot of times I think Nakamura like destroys the entire world sometimes, and I think with this, I think it was smart for them to book it this way because it makes T.J. Perkins feel more legitimate. Because I think sometimes like with the cruiserweights, we're like, oh yeah, they're just the cruiserweights, but like with T.J. Perkins coming in and really being really good against Shinsuke, I think it helps out a lot. Um, TJ's so freaking smooth, man. Like I don't think I don't think a lot of people realize just how fluid he is when he's like on his game. Like, oh my god, that man is so fluid, and I love it. I freaking love watching TJ Perkins wrestle. Um, I mean, this was just a good match though. I mean, Shinsuke's fine. Like he was doing all his little stretching and his whole routine. He fine. I mean, I could have swore he was dead. Like I could have swore his knee like completely came off his body and like he had to get a replacement knee. Like I could have swore like from the reports that like his knee died and like they actually couldn't replace it. Like I had like from the reports. But this is a good match though. It was a really good match. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Find it. Watch it in your home, in your room, in your bathroom, at a restaurant,
In your mama room.
in your mama room, yeah, in the refrigerator if you like to stay in there.
At an NXT show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you happen to break into somebody's house, I don't recommend it, but when you in there, make sure you watch us. You know, I mean, especially if they got like a big screen TV, in their house, you put us on, because we look good on the big screen, even though you can't see us.
You just gotta imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Bobby Roode thing. I like that. Like that was kind of like what I was talking about earlier with the Triple H thing. Why couldn't they just do that? Like, cause I don't even care if it looks set up. Like, whatever. Like, I'm not really paying that much attention to it. It's just kind of like the background. Like, I think it's too much. Like, they trying too hard. But like, at least if it's in an office. Like, if it's in an office, it just feels natural. Like, like via satellite where? Who paints their wall like that?
Yeah. Anyway, that was your weekly WWE review for 3/6 to 3/8 of the 2017 of that year, of the year that is current, the year of our Lord, 2017. I don't know who our Lord. Oh God, would our Lord be Donald Trump? Oh God, no, no, no. Anyway, good week. I felt like in general. Definitely getting more excited as the weeks go by for WrestleMania. There building up pretty good. It feels like, even though some of the matches are kind of stupid. But anyway, it's it's still WrestleMania, so people that are selling your tickets for WrestleMania because of certain matches, you're stupid. I'm just gonna say you're stupid. You're dumb.
Oh, thank you.
You're dumb.
Thanks, Casey. Thank you. You're a good man.
You ain't never. Oh, with the on Facebook.
Yeah, on the grams. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the gram. Yeah, you welcome. You welcome. Yeah. That's the thing. If you follow us on Instagram, we'll send you stuff. Not that kind of stuff. Not that kind of. Not. I realized that didn't. PG rated stuff. Wrestling related stuff. That type. Follow us on Instagram and stuff. Even though we don't put it up here, but like you can ask us. Hit us up on Twitter at ICW_podcast, and you go, hey, what's your Instagram? And we're like, hey, this is our Instagram. And then you follow us on Instagram. And we got an ICWP Instagram that we don't use. We should. Probably should.
We got one though.
Then yeah. But also, fun fact, according to DJ, Canada is number 3 in the world. Number 3. But that doesn't mean that if you're from Canada, you shouldn't hit that subscribe button, because you should. You should hit that subscribe button. You should like the video. You should share the video. You should follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. You should go find our Facebook group. It's in the comments. There's a link there. We have other links in the description that we have there, but we don't use. But we should. Like Spreaker. Yeah. But it's there. It's there. You can go to our Spreaker and there's nothing there, but you can go there.
I mean, there's stuff there. We've used it before.
Yeah. So if you want to listen to stuff from like 8 months ago, yeah. But anyway, until then, we will see. Until then, I didn't even say a next time, but until the next time that we on, and we gonna see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.